Hi everyone, it's Melanie and I'm in beautiful Palm Beach Gardens, specifically in a community called Avenir. And I am in a community that really focuses in on details. So if you're someone who's very detail-minded, this might be the community for you. Homes in here generally start from about 2 to 3 million. The one I show you behind me is obviously within that price range, including the lot. The homes here are, like I said, semi-customizable, so it really gives you your own personal touch on these homes. This is a single story. The rooms, the sizes alone are just fantastic. I can't wait to show you those. What's great about Palm Beach Gardens, really in the center of it all, you have wonderful restaurants, great schools, hospitals nearby, everything that you need. And the clubhouse here, like no other. So let's take a look inside. Here we are inside this beautiful home. And one of the great things that I'm about to show you is the size of everything. Everything in here is so spacious and so luxurious feeling. And that's the type of home that you're going to get within this community. These are spectacular homes. The pool outside, phenomenal. The primary bedroom, gorgeous. This home is a real home for someone who loves to entertain, I feel. Obviously, you don't have to be an entertainer to like this house, but you're going to see what I mean in just a minute. So first, we're going to take a look at the office or den. That's going to be right over here. And you can see what I mean by spacious. Look at how large this room is. I mean, there is plenty of room in here. And if anything, this could be converted into a bedroom. If you wanted it to, it's a flex room, so you could definitely do that because there is a bathroom nearby. But it's a gorgeous office in the front of the house, so it's less noisy, isn't going to be disturbed by the TV in the other room. But as you can tell, just really set up well. Beautiful, huge windows, letting that beautiful Florida sunshine in. And then right off here is a little mudroom. So this would lead out to the garage, and then you can store stuff here, book bags, you know, whatever you want, shoes, so it's not in the front of the house. So before we even get to the front of the house, really, we're gonna go check out some more bedrooms right over here. But our first stop, check out this laundry room. What? I know, this is as big as someone's bedroom, right? So plenty of room in here. You've got your own sink in here, plenty of storage, space to fold, and of course, washer and dryer in here. Again, phenomenal use of space. You have more storage in here, and then 2 bedrooms. We'll go to this one first. And again, a really huge, spacious bedroom. And what's nice is both of these bedrooms are down a hall, which kind of gives you that whole privacy. So even though this is an open concept, the rooms aren't right off of anything. They're in a hallway, so it's nice and quiet. Again, big, beautiful windows. You're letting that sunshine in. And then we have a shower in here. So full-size bathroom, huge, shower, everything that you need, all right here. Again, a lovely size. And then we have the closet, walk-in closet, I should say. Again, this is just one bedroom with a huge closet and a huge bathroom. Again, there's a lot of master bedrooms that are this size, and this is just one bedroom. Right across is the other. So you can see this is another beautiful room. This is in the front of the house, and I love how it has the double windows there. I just think that's pretty cute. But plenty of space in here. They even have a desk here. Tremendous amount of room. And then you have another walk-in closet. Ta-da, right over here. And then a bathroom. And this one has a tub. So you can see over here, everything that you need, including the tub. And check out those really tall ceilings. This home is just so spacious, and everything is really over. Like this is easily 10 feet. This is not your normal 8-foot door. So now we're going to go back to the house. Well, to the front of the house. And let's take a look at what this house has to offer. So I love right when you open the door, you can kind of peek and see right through the living room, right to the outside. And what's so nice about this house is obviously all of the windows. This house is so open and airy because all of your walls, for the most part right here, are all windows. So you don't even have to put the lights on. You're gonna get plenty of sunshine all day long. And I think that's a great feature. So this is what I meant about entertaining. Look at how huge this kitchen is. I mean, it is huge. And it has a nice island here. This island's great for maybe the kids doing their homework, maybe all the appetizers and tapas are out here. It's just, there's so much space here, for storage, plenty of counter space. You have a gas stove. If this home is speaking to you, or if you're looking to buy or build a new home in South Florida, I know we're the team for you. Call, text, set up a Zoom call. I know I can help you find your dream home. All right, so let's continue on with the tour because this, again, showstopper kitchen. So huge. Everything, is just, there's the microwave, you got 2 ovens, the gas stove I mentioned before, but it just flows right into this area here, your formal dining area, which seats 8, but again, you could get 12 in here very easily. Again, lots and lots of windows. And what I think is great about this, and that's kind of why I mentioned if you're someone who likes to entertain, I feel like this is set up for entertaining. But again, this is customizable to what your needs are. So here's a bar here that leads into this kind of family room, gathering room, if you will. There's a TV here, plenty of space, but you could turn this into a game room. This could be the pool table. This could be a formal smoking lounge. There's obviously lots of different things that you can do with this space, but lots of windows in here to look at your beautiful outdoors. I just think it's a great use of space, and it still gives you a little separation. Even though it's an open floor plan, you still have a little separation throughout. And you can see right here that we have these sliders. So this opens all the way up and pushes all the way back. And then the same thing with this. You can open it all up. And so like the outside is inside. I'm a huge fan of this. A lot of times, especially when the weather's nice, you really like to cook outside. There's what you call your summer kitchen or your Florida kitchen. So it's got the grill, it's got a chiller right there. A lot of times we eat outside. It's not uncommon just because the weather, the breeze, it just makes it so conducive and so lovely. And imagine this is your outdoors, right? This is your pool. Can you not envision yourself on a floaty, just really soaking up all the sun? Nice cocktail, maybe margarita. That's what I would be doing, floating in this pool. There's also a fire pit over here. Again, this is all customizable to whatever you might want. And it's a little difficult to see, but you are on a lake here, so you can kind of see out beyond the passion flowers there. But who doesn't want to come home to this? Who doesn't want to spend their weekends here or their nights ending up here? If this home is speaking to you, if you like what you see, or if you're looking to buy or build a new home in South Florida, we are the team for you. Call, text, set up a Zoom call. I know I can help you find your dream home. But let's get on with the tour. So here we are back at the main living area. And again, all of this is open. Forgot to show you that you also have a pantry right here. So nice size pantry. This is where you can keep all the stuff you don't want everyone to see, the Instapot or extra coffee makers, whatever it might be. But it's a lovely feature. I believe there's another restroom right around the corner here before we actually get to the primary. So let's check this out. So yeah, so here's another bathroom. This bathroom would be great for people who are from the outside. They can use this right here in the corner, not bother anybody or traipse through the rest of the house. So that's a nice feature here. Now I'm going to show you the primary bedroom, and I think you are really going to enjoy it because I think it's absolutely beautiful. Okay, so as you walk into the primary, you're going to have 2 closets on either side. And these are nice, huge closets, obviously, as you can see. And you can build these any way. Again, this is a semi-customizable home. You can have this done any way that you want. And there's another one right on the opposite side here. This one's a tad smaller. This one would go to my husband, of course. But again, very customizable. However you want to set it up, if you like it boutique-y or just lots of shelving. And that opens up into this huge, huge bedroom. So I always like to go over here because just imagine yourself in this gorgeous room, right? Every morning you wake up, you have the sunshine coming in, waking you up. And at night, you can just look at that beautiful pool and just be like, oh, so peaceful, so restful. And you can see this room is huge. There's big furniture in here, but it does not feel over-fixtured. Huge, tall walls that really let you do what you want, decorate the way that you want. And then that's going to lead us into this beautiful bathroom. So always my favorite area, which would be the tub. So I just love a freestanding tub. And this one's so nice in front of this window, but you could have this window frosted. You could have blackout curtains if you're not comfortable, but just letting that sunshine in at the end of the night. I have a little table here, have a little glass of wine, a book, I'm set. So big fan. You also have 2 vanities in here, and actually a third one right over here that if you wanted to put on makeup or anything like that, you have plenty of room to do so, or whatever you want to use this as. But this shower, I mean, is a nice size shower. I mean, look at how big. Again, you have these really tall walls. I love the fact that you have the faucets here, so you don't have to get your head wet turning this on. Huge fan of that. And then a nice area for all your shampoos and a place to sit down if you just want to relax for a minute while you're taking a shower, which sometimes, you know, just get a little tired. You just need to relax a little bit. If this home is talking to you, or if you are interested in buying or building a new home in South Florida, we are the team for you. Call, text, email, set up a Zoom call. I know I can help you find your dream home.